Hey, thank you for helping me be on purpose once again. I'm back with another Sunday Be Inspiration. And you know what that means. I got a 5 minute word for you, hopefully less. So this week I was thinking about just speaking your truth, kind of walking in your truth and living your truth. Because oftentimes I find, well, really the thing is about saying no, right? Because so many times like we're just like so busy these days. We're so busy, even with the quarantine and COVID. There's like a million Zooms, a million obligations and commitments that I find myself in. I thought I was gonna have more time, but not so much. So I'm like, having to evaluate why is that. And I'm looking at all the things that I have said yes to. Like I had all these things on my plate that I said yes to, and not everything that I said yes to was really sort of aligned. Many of the things were things that I didn't even really want to do or really be involved in. And I was trying to figure out, why. I was having a conversation with my friend, and she's like, well, if you're saying yes to all these things, then what are you saying no to? And I never really thought about it that way, that if I'm saying yes to things that I don't want to do or don't need to be doing or that don't really serve me or any purpose that I have, then I'm saying no to other things. And that kind of struck me because I was like, wow, I don't want to be saying no to things that are good for me or things that, that I really want in my life. In thinking about that, I'm like, what is that attributed to? And, we have like a really grind society, grind mentality where we're like, you got to grind, you got to, do things, you got to be busy, boss, and, all those things. And that's great and it's valid to a certain extent. You definitely don't want to be lazy. You definitely want to be, putting in your work and doing what you got to do. But we don't want to work harder. We need to work smarter. Like we need to be more focused about the things that we're putting our time and energy to, because when you're consistent and you're putting your time and energy, focused and purposefully into the right things, that's when you actually see the difference, and that's when you actually see, productivity. And so I had to realize that I can't say yes to everything. Although I want to, I can't say yes to everything. And I can't say yes because I want someone to be happy, or I want to sort of like not hurt people's feelings, right? Because then I could be keeping them from whatever blessings that they could have had I said no, right? Because if I would have said no because I'm not supposed to be in that particular position or that particular situation, that person or group of people or whatever opportunity could have been for somebody who really needed it. So that was another thing that I thought about that was super helpful to me. Like, if you say no, it's okay. Like, don't trip. It's not even going to be as bad as you thought. So you don't have to be running around doing the most. Do the things that are aligned with your goals, that are aligned with your purpose, that are aligned with where you're looking to go, and then just say no to everything else. And so I'm always trying to relate these things that I come up with in my head. Remember, I said I'm not an expert. I'm just a girl who loves God, but I'm always trying to relate it to scripture because that's kind of how I guide my life. And so Matthew 5:37, chapter 5, verse 37 says, just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything more than that is evil. Period. That's it. It's either let your yes be yes and let your no be no. And that's it. You don't have to come up with elaborate stories as to why you can or why you will. If it's yes, it's yes. If it's no, it's no. And then go with that. So I wanted to, kind of share that because I thought it would be helpful for you, because it was super helpful for me to know that it's okay to say no to things. Even if you once said yes, but you know that your heart is not in it and you're not really supposed to be doing it and it's not serving you or anything that you're about, it's okay to just be like, yeah, no, not doing it anymore, and focus your time and energy on the things that you want to say yes to, the things that are going to help you walk in your purpose, because your purpose is going to bless like a whole host of people. So I hope that was helpful to you. The great thing is that the outcome is never as bad as it seems. Why? Because all things work together for the good. Have an amazing week. Thank you.